Hello students, today we are going to practice the how to measure the beta and the required rate of return, which is the capital asset pricing model, in order to make an stock investment decision of your company. Okay, so as you practiced in class with a very simple example, we are collecting the 60 month the market prices, monthly prices, 60 months, and then the stock, the individual stock, the monthly the stock prices. We collected this the 60 months the information. 60 months is enough. Recent 60 months is enough to explain the sensitivity, the relationship between the market and the stock. Okay, the reason why I collected a Nasdaq, the market price, is that the Apple Inc. Belongs to the Nasdaq market. Okay, we also need to gather this annual prices, annual historical stock prices from Nasdaq and Apple as well, in order to calculate expected rate of return. You guys remember that how do you calculate expected rate of return, right? The average rate of return for the at least the 20 years. So when you choose your company, you must choose the company that has historical data since they went public at least 20 years ago. Okay. So finding beta, how do we go with this information? Okay, the step one, historical data from Yahoo Finance. Yahoo Finance providing like this. If you type down your name of your stock that has at least the the 20 years historical data. Okay, here I put max. Oh, the summary, we have many tabs there, but the historical data provide the stock prices. So time period, max, we have to apply. Then we start from 1980, and then historical stock prices, and then monthly. Monthly, you have to choose monthly, otherwise you will get the other the frequency like weekly or daily. But what we need is the monthly, and then apply. Then you will get all these monthly stock prices, like 40 years in this case. Then download. Once you download this Apple, and then you get this bunch of information there. So it shows the date, opening prices, high price, low prices, closing prices, and then adjusted closing prices. That's what we want to get. That's what we want to get, right? The adjusted closing price include the dividend. So the adjusted closing price in each monthly prices. Volume, you don't have to consider. So anyway, we need this two column, okay? So this is Apple. What we want to get is a recent 60 months, since 2016, April 1st, 60 months. So let's come back to the Apple from, okay, there you go. From 2016 April. So I just copied this, paste into here, right? And then on the Apple side, in the same way, there you go, from April 1st. I just copy and paste on this, like this, the same way. Okay, so that we collect the same the monthly stock prices. Okay, so in the same way, we collect the Nasdaq as well. Nasdaq. Now the market Nasdaq composite indicates like this. We also get in the historical data. Then we have to apply in the max time period, so that we collect from 1971, and then frequency is monthly. Apply and download. Okay, we downloaded this, the market prices in the monthly basis. Then now we got this too. So also we collect we collected this the monthly stock prices of the market from 2016 April 1st. Here we go. From here, adjusted stock price, okay, of the market, adjusted market price. We just copy and paste and here, okay, and then we collect this data, okay. So this is for calculating the required rate of return based on the CAPM model, okay. You also have to collect annual stock price information, annual price of the market, annual price of your chosen company from this the numbers we collected. Now we collect every year. It's no longer monthly basis, but the stock price at the beginning of the year or the end of the year. We collect all these numbers, like at least 20 years from this raw data. So I collected like here this number, right? For the Apple, let's go first. The Apple January 1st we have 131, and then January 1st 2020 we have 76, January 1st 2019 $40, and January 1st 2018. Likewise, I collected all this stock price annual basis and then copied those information into here, the annual data. Okay, the reason why we collect only the annual stock price January 1st is that we want to calculate expected rate of return. For example, let me show you. Now I'm going to show you how to calculate this expected rate of return. So this annual rate of return is calculated -1, then just double click. The same way, the annual rate of return between 2 years is calculated like this, okay? It's very simple. So we got the annual rate of return of the market and your chosen company. So expected rate of return is simple, just average of this annual rate of return. Okay, annual rate of return. So we got expected the rate of return of Nasdaq recent 20 years is 15%. In the same way, I just want to copy and paste, and so that I collect this information in average. So you got 35% is expected rate of return annual basis. Now we can also calculate the standard deviation. Standard deviation, I'm going to use sample because we collect only 20 years out of total history. Then let's just drag this annual rate of return. Okay, so we got 26.55% is standard deviation from this expected rate of return. Okay, and Apple has very high standard deviation. That means that's a lot of fluctuations. Okay, so 35% has the standard deviation, 6%. Now we are going to use this information into this main table. Okay, from this part, we actually started from this backward, but we are going to continue this part, okay, in the next video clip. See you guys. Bye bye.